I fall like a star from the heavens. I fall into your arms.
Hi guys, welcome to The Budget Place. My name is Michelle. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I'm so sorry I went MIA, but it was a sickly week and you know how that goes. And I'm still not feeling well. I'm doing like 100% better, but just for some reason I feel weak and I don't know. So I still have a little bit of a cough, but for the most part, I'm like on my way out. So yeah. And at least when I get sick, somebody else gets sick. And so just everything kind of starts to fall apart. But I'm here today to catch up on everything. So I told you guys I didn't want to fall behind. And so it's going to be one heck of an episode. So I'm going to be speeding through a lot of parts because there's just so much to cover and so much to get caught up on. So let's get started right away. Let me pull out the money now. Okay, so let's put my cash tray to the side. And so this is money that I have set aside. I would love not to use it all, but it is here. So what I do want is to like put it all to like debt. So maybe it'll be okay. It's just, I kind of want to like spread it out, and I still have more ones if necessary, to the side, just in case. But this is what we have to work with, and I'm not going to count it. It should be enough, and hopefully there's plenty left over so that I can spread it out throughout February. So, okay, so let's get started right away. So I'm going to go in order. So like I would have done The Wizard of Oz by Sav Saves on Mondays. So let's jump to chapter 1, which is where we're at. And let me get my markers 1 second. Okay, so we would have been doing this chapter. So we're working on chapter 1, and I'm so sorry about the glare. So let's just mark off. So I'm going to work on 8, 12, and 10 for a total of $30. So let's jump to the very back. And I love this book so much. If you haven't seen it, let me bring it up close. I don't think we have time for that, but yeah. So let's put the $30 in there. And where are tens? Oh my gosh, we don't have tens. Okay, we're gonna have to use fives. Okay, so we have $30 going in. And so right now we have $20, $40, $45, $50 so far. So we can switch it out actually. Let's do that now. Perfect. Okay. So let's put in a 50, and chapter 1 doesn't say how much it saves us, but yeah. Okay. So we're done with that. So let's jump to what we would be doing on Tuesdays. So we'd be doing Taco Tuesdays, and this savings challenge is by Mischief Managed Budgets and Champagne's Corner. So let's jump to the very front. So we are caught up with January, but now we need to get caught up with February. So I'm going to go ahead and did I say Taco Tuesday? I did, right? Hopefully I did. So Taco Tuesday, and we're going to do 10 and 17. So let me color that in, and I'm going to speed you through that. Okay guys, so we did 10 and 17 total up to $27. So 25, 26, and 27. So let's jump to the very back, which is where all the cash is. So let's see. Let's put it together. 20. Okay. Hopefully we get some tens back because I need tens. Okay. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Not yet $100. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have $20 here that we can put back. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can put these 5. Keep this 5. Okay, I don't want to get confused, guys. So I put those 5 back. And so we're going to include that 5 with this 5 and this 10. So we're going to put it back for a 20. Okay, hopefully I got that right. Okay, so now we should have the same amount. So it should be $96, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96. Awesome. Okay, so let's put this in here and let's move on. Awesome. Okay. So on Wednesday, I would have been doing this Oh, the Money You Will Save by Sav Saves. And this is a Dr. Seuss book. And this keychain is a gift. So I just put it on there. So, okay, so where were we? We finished January up. So we're not behind on that, but we're behind on February. So we're super, super behind on February. And we are going to be doing $36 today. So we're going to be doing 2, 14, 13, and 7. So let's do, what am I doing? So I'm going to color these 4 in, and I'll speed you through that. Okay. So I finished coloring those in or filling them in. And so we're going to get $36. So it's a 20, 30, 5, and 6. So let's see. So this one doesn't have any money. So this is going to be freshly in there. Oh man, we got rid of, you know what? I'm going to do 2 5s. I'm going to actually put this one back here. So I can use that one. And so it's 20, 35, 40. Wait, what? 25, 30, 35, 36. Okay, sorry. My counting. Oh my gosh, guys. What a week, right? Like at least in my city, like it's been so like freezing and then it's hot. We're using the air conditioner sometimes. And yeah, so that is Oh, the Money You'll Save by Sav Saves. So let's move it along. Okay, so up next we have Thunder Thursdays by Mischief Managed Budgets and Champagne's Corner. So I think this is the cutest thing. I just love it, love it, love it. So it's just, I don't know if it's the colors, the fonts, the quality, I don't know. I just love it. I think it's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna work, we're not too behind on this one. So we're just gonna do the number 12. So let me fill that in and I'll speed you through that. Okay guys, so I finished filling it in and I got the wrong blue, but you know, it's okay. So we're gonna do 5, 10, 11, 12. I really don't know why I want to keep that 10, but it's like, it's a hot commodity right now. So, okay, so hopefully that's dry. So let's jump to the very back where we're holding the money and let's put it together. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92. All right, so let's put this away and let's go to the next part of our show. Okay, so up next is something I've been meaning to start for a couple of days and then I got sick. And so this savings challenge is the 90 days locked in, the coffee edition. So it's the Kawaii Coffee Edition by GB over at Income Babes. And you know I'm a big fan of GB. So let's get her started. And so I'm going to put this to the side. Okay, so let's get into this locked in edition. So she sent in this clip and I just clipped in this little notebook that she also sent in. This is the 90 days locked in like tracker. So we're going to fill that in. And so we are on Monday the 16th, if I'm correct. So we need to do all 15 days and we can just do the next 15 days next time. I wanted to use my dice tower, but I'm not going to use these today. I might use it for something else. So let me put it to the side. Okay. So for today only, guys, I usually like my dice tower on this side, but for today, I really don't feel like it's not right. Okay, we're gonna have to scoot that over just for this like little section, this little portion of our show. Okay, so I'm using my Old Faithful, my favorite dice in the whole world. This one's a wood one and it's a 0 through 5. But this time what I'm gonna do is use the 0 for 10. So if it lands on 0, we're gonna put $10 instead. So let's see how it goes and let's use brown. Okay, so let's go. So right off the bat, And I'm going to push this to the side for a second because I want this to be right there. Okay, awesome. So we're going to put $10 in on the first day. Oh gosh, it's hard to write. I'm like a side. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put you 2. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Okay, so next one is a 2, 3, 1. So the first one right off the bat was a 10. Hopefully, okay, another 10. I spoke too soon. Okay, so then we're gonna jump to the next one. 1, a 4. Okay, and then a 5. So we're gonna get it all done today, guys. We are going to like just get caught up, and I finished a couple of things. And I also still have January's money that I have to like pull from certain places and add it to the Stacker Slack collection by Michelle over at Hustle and Flows Co. And so we're going to get all that done because I need to send the money off to debt. So I don't know if you guys recall, but I have plans to send debt off on the 15th and at the end of the month. So because I was sick, I wasn't able to do all that, and I'm sorry about the glitter. Like, oh, okay. Anyway, so let's move on. So let's add it all up. Let's see how much this section is gonna cost. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 plus 2 plus 5. No, wait. 10 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 10 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2 plus, is that a 3? 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 10 plus 1 plus 3. Okay, so we have $62. I'm going to just double check to make sure that we have it correct and we're not making any mistakes. So I'm going to speed you through that, okay? Okay, so second time got 62, so that's correct. So we're just going to write it down here, 62. And then let's go ahead and jump to the very front. Let me put this to the side. Move this over a little bit. Okay, so let's pull. So that means we've completed, out of the 90 days, we've completed days 1 through 10. Wait a minute. How many days do we do? Yeah, it was 15. So let's see. How does this work? Okay, so let's just check it off. Okay, so we marked off or checked off 15 days worth. And we're going to be doing the rest of the 15 days. So maybe I'll do it in 15-day intervals. And so let's fill this in. So today is, and we put $62 in and nothing out. So a balance of $62. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to pull this out at the end of the month, but we will see. It's just, I want to see how much we're going to pull today. So let's put in the $62. So not this one, not this one. Okay, 20, 40, 60. Let's put these to the back. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 1 and 2. Okay, so this is where I'm going to hold the money. And she sent this awesome double pocket envelope. I'm like, it's an A5 size. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And she also emailed the cards that you can use for the game. But I honestly did not, I haven't had time to print everything out and cut it up. So maybe on the next round I'll do that. But I love this. This is so cute. GB, she just kicks ass when she design stuff. I mean, everybody does. Everybody. So, all right, let's put this away. Okay, so that would have been Friday. And so then we're going to work on Saturday. So Sushi Saturday is also by Mischief Managed Budgets and Champagne's Corner. So let's jump to February. So we already finished January and we're working on February. So February, we're gonna work on 8 and 15. So we're on day 16, so we're not gonna work on the 22 yet. Hopefully, if all goes well, we can do the 22 on Saturday. And gosh, I feel like this month is going by so fast. Like, just so fast. I don't know if the last video, I don't know if it was the last video or which video it was, but my husband was in town and he was literally here after being gone for like 3 weeks. He had to go back because there was an emergency with one of the other drillers' wives, and so he was asked to come back in, and so he went back like after 2-3 days. And mind you that the first day and the third day are really much travel days. So he spent 1 day with us. So because the first day he's like, his schedule is off if he's on nights. So yeah, poor guy. And okay, so what are we doing? I'm a little bit lost. Okay, sushi Saturday. So that's going to be $23. So let's get 20, 1, 2, and 3. So let's jump to the very back. And the money's back here. And let's combine it. Okay, so we have 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. $82. Okay. So I wanted to work on all this today because tomorrow, instead of working on, let's say, Taco Tuesday, I'm going to upload my cash stuffing. So what I would normally, like my schedule, ideally, I would like for it to look like Saturdays is for like Slacker Stack Collection. And I don't know where the front is, guys. The Slacker Stack Collection. And so that's kind of like, it's the day that I wrap. Are you kidding me? I feel so, okay, let me find it. It's here somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, so on Saturdays, I would like to work on Slacker Stack and kind of like, so all week I work on everything for the goal to bring it to I can't even speak, to Slacker Stack. So that is my master like plan for the year. That's what I'm using to track my payoff or my debt progress. And so it's really important that on Saturdays or throughout the week I'm saving, and then Saturdays I just bring it together so that on Sundays when I do my cash stuffings, especially on the 15th and at the end of the month, I have money to put towards debt and we can kind of like send it off. Okay, so I don't want to be keeping too much money here at home that should be, paid to debt because of interest. So let me put this away and let's jump to the next section. Okay, guys, so let's jump into the Sunkissed savings scratch offs. So during the week, I did a lot of work on my own. You know how I am if you've been around for a while. We've been working on this for quite a while. And so my goal is to somehow, if possible, finish this up. I don't know if it's going to happen, guys, but I'm going to try my best to finish this up because I would love to use this money towards, paying off debt. Initially, I was going to use it for like my insurance, like to, convert it into like a biannual payment instead of a monthly payment for my car insurance. But since, like my goals have kind of like shifted back to like being very aggressive on paying off debt. Yeah, I'm like, I want to use this. So, all right. So today we are going to scratch off 5. Holy cow. So yeah, we have a few sections to go. So I did finish the section over here. So that's $400. And so, yeah. Okay, so let me speed you through this. Okay, guys. So I scratched off 5 numbers and we're going to add them up. So let's do the 20 plus the other 20 plus the 50 plus the 40 plus the 20, which equals out to 150. So if you guys can see that, so 150. So let's grab my binder. And this is where I hold the savings challenge. And my poor binder is so big. But yeah, okay, so let's put that money in here. And we're doing pretty good. But you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll for each page, because what's happening with what? She went to work, Papa. Okay, I'll be right there, okay? Okay, guys, so sorry. So I think what I'm gonna do is roll for each page. Okay, so this one's gonna be another 5, scratch offs. So let me speed you through that. Ready, set, go. Okay, guys, so I scratched off 5 of them. I was just counting to make sure that it was 5. Okay, so we're gonna do 45 plus, and I'm so sorry about the glare, 45 plus 50 plus 20 plus 25 plus 15. So that's $155 going in. So 155. So let's put that to the side right here. So I haven't put the money in, but I will. And let's switch these two 50s out for 100. And yeah, and we will count it in just a second. Okay, so last page. Okay, so let's do a quick, okay, so this one's gonna be worth $400, $500, and this one's the bonus mini mystery section. So let's see how many we're gonna do. We're gonna do another 5. Okay, so 5, 5, 5. So let's get to scratching. So we're almost gonna finish this page up today. So ready, set, go. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and scratched, and so that's 15. Okay, so let's do 15 plus 5 plus 15 plus 10 plus 5 for a total of $50. Okay, so let's grab another 50. And now we can do a final count. So let's see what we're gonna have here and how much we have left to come up with. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 955. So $1,955 out of the $2,500. So we're gonna put this away, and we're gonna move on to the next section, which is Build a Bank. All right, thank you. And this is from Becca over, I don't think I said, guys, over at Home in the Sun. She's so sweet, and I love everything that she puts out, guys. I 100% recommend this company. All right. Okay, guys, so we're gonna get started on Build a Bank. And Build a Bank is an interactive savings challenge by GB over at Income Babes. I have been working on this since January, but I've done it once before, last year. So we finished all of January, and January helped us save $1,007. And so now we're gonna get caught up with February. And believe me, I really enjoy doing the whole month all at once, but it scares me to death because it's so much. And of course you can do it however you want, where you set up the numbers. I'm trying to pay off debt. So yeah, I'm kind of challenging myself to and pushing myself to do as much as possible. So, and I'm just hoping and praying we can accomplish as much as we can this year, and God willing, by some miracle, we can pay off all of our $85,000 worth of consumer debt, which is our credit cards and stuff, this year, so that next year can be a lot more we will still have debt because we have student loans and a private loan, but Here's hoping, guys. Here's hoping. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? So I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm gonna push this to the side. We do not need that right now. And so I don't know if you guys saw the other episode, but I lost this one and I found it. And it was my bad. Okay, so, and I also need my green one. Okay, so here it is. So I need these two. So we're gonna jump in and work on, I think we left off at 6. So let's jump to 7. And you know what? Let's use the Build-A-Bank dice. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a luck. I don't know. So 2, already feeling it. Okay, 2, 1, and 2. And so that's $14. So so just remember we're starting off with this. How do I remember, guys? Okay, because I'm so dopey sometimes. Let's just put a circle on there. Okay, so this is for the next page. This is for till number. I'm just going through the book. This game comes with cards, and so it's so much fun because you get to jump around and it takes you places, and you can even put a narrative to your story or your day. And so it's a lot of fun. So today we're going to do one until number 8. So for today, it is going to be $8. And we're going all the way to the 16th. Yeah. So let's see. Wait, we already did that one. So we're going to go to the next till. Okay. So then till number 9, we're going to do 4. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what is 9 times 4? 36. Okay. 36. Okay. Next one is 6. Holy cow. So that's going to be for till number 10. And so that's going to be $60. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's be brave. It's just a couple of days. Okay, so $60. So we're just gonna jump. I don't know. Is today not? Oh, I'm over here. Oh my god, I have to do all these days. I'm so behind, guys. I don't know why I thought this was 16. That's 10. Oh goodness. I'm so scared. Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but okay. Okay, $3. That's $33. So 1, 2, 3. So $33. Okay, let's go to the next one. It's gonna be 5. So I put this one, the bonus section. I'm just going with the flow. So I'm making it $12 each icon. Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna write it down so I don't forget. So each icon is $12. Okay, so that's gonna be 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 times 12 is $60. Okay. $60. Okay. So let's jump to the next till. And so next till is the happy customers, and each one is worth $13. Okay, so we're only gonna do 2 happy customers, 1 and 2. So 13 times 2, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm super nervous. Okay, $26. I should have known that. Okay. All right, so let's go. And I'm so sorry about the background noise, guys. We have happy kids running around, and they're playing. Oh gosh, 14, and it's 6. 1 second. Okay, guys, sorry. Okay, so I got caught off guard. Okay, so we're gonna do 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So what's the damage? 14 times 6 is... Whoa. Okay, $84. Will I even have enough money? Am I gonna have an IOU? I'm so scared. Okay. All right. Okay. So this one's worth 15. We only need to do 3. Thank goodness. Okay. So that's 1, 2, and 3. I think that's 45, right, guys? 15 times, oh gosh, 15 times 3 is 45. Okay. $45. All right, so let's jump to the next page. So we're at Chocolate Cravings, and this one's worth 16. Each icon is worth 16. Oh, 3, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill these in. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so each of these Chocolate Craving desserts is worth $16. So 16 times 3 is 48. $48. Okay. So let's turn the page. And we're gonna do 17. Okay, ready? Okay, so we are gonna do 4. And each one is worth $17. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 times 17 is 68. Okay. And we are done. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. Today's the 16th. That's the 16th. Okay, let me put this to the side and let's bring the cash tray forward. Okay. All right. So what are we doing now? Okay, so we're going to add this up. And so we're going to start from this day. So it was 14 plus 8 plus 36. I should probably fix that because it looks like a wonky. Okay, there we go. 36 plus 60 plus 33 plus 60 plus 26 plus 84 plus 45 plus 48 plus 68. I don't even know if I have enough. Okay. Wow. Oh gosh, I'm so scared. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and 2. Okay. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 350, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and 2. Okay. Okay, so let me fill this out because I'm going to forget. So let me jump to the front. So we left off on 17. So I'll jump back to that. So I've been writing everything down. So let me... Okay. So we're going to do 216 is we're putting in 482. We're not taking anything out. We might actually, and I'll do that right now because I am going to take out January's. But 482 plus the 1087 is 1569. Ooh, okay. Not bad for it just being February, right, guys? Okay, so let me let that dry off for a second, and I'm gonna leave this on this page. So the next time I'll remember we left off on here, but we'll start off on here. So that's just the way that I remember. So let me put this away. So we're gonna jump to Build a Bank. Okay, so I have January's money in here and February's, and so I have February's separated with this paper clip. So I'm just gonna put it together and see what I have going on. I don't have any more hundreds, so yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62. 562. Okay, so let's put this together. So that's correct. Our math is adding up. And we're gonna put all this. And so that, yeah, that's from January. We're gonna take it out shortly. So I'm so sorry if this is gonna be like a long one, guys, but I have to get this done. So let me put this away. Actually, I'm just gonna put this away. Okay, so let's jump to Yancy's. Okay, so Yancy's, we finished January and now we're working on February. And I have the numbers here that are missing. And so let's do, I think we're doing this one. Okay, so we're gonna do 2, 6, 1, 6, 1, 3, 6, 6, 4, 5, 4. And I don't have today's, Monday's number. So, all right, let me put this to the side. And that is a total of $44. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so let me see, $44. 20, 41, 2, 3, and 4. $44. So we don't count this. We just kind of put it together, and yeah. And I do come in here and condense, so technically I kind of do count it. So let me put that to the side. No, actually not. So what I've been doing is, and I'm gonna switch back to a different color. So we'll use this one for today for the Disney collab. And we're gonna find out how many cards. We're gonna do 3 cards today. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 3 cards out. I shuffled them as good as I could. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's awesome. So let me put those to the side and let's get started. Okay, so let's jump to the section where we are storing everything. So this is the Disney collab, and it's hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Weekly Budgets, and Budgeting with Lisandra. And it has a whole bunch of awesome creators that are here on YouTube. And yeah, and it's 100% free, guys. So we have saved up, let's see how much we have. 57 plus 25 is $82 so far with this collaboration. So I always pull this out so I can tell you who the creators are. And we're gonna start off with number 8. So number 8 is, and I forgot who told me, I think it was, who was it? Was it Deanna Budgets? My friend Deanna, she was like, yeah, this is the Aristocats. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Okay, so I don't know if I've seen it or not, but yeah, all right. So let's jump to rolling, and we're gonna roll to see how many we're doing. So we're gonna do 3. So the first one is gonna be 1. The second one is gonna be 1. And then the last one's gonna be 6. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's a 1, 1, and a 6. So let's get a 5, a 6, and a 7. And I'm running out of ones, so I might need to get some. So I'll put that there, and we're gonna jump to number 5, which is, wait, 1 second, guys. Hold up, I keep forgetting. Okay, so number 8 is August. And so this savings challenge, the Aristocats, is by Carly Budget with, okay, starting over. It is by Carly at Budget with Carly and her partner, Bree at Breezy's Budget. Sorry. Okay, so let's jump to number 5. And so we need to go back because 5 is May. So let's jump to May. So, oh gosh, everything is so pretty here. Okay, so let's do May. And wait a minute, there should be 2 in here. Yeah, there we go. Have we not worked on this one? Oh, this is the first time. Yay. Okay. Okay, so let me tell you who this is by first, so I don't forget. So this is by Amanda at Mom Wife Budget Life and partner Tammy at Aussie Bee Budgets. Okay, so let's see how many we're gonna do. So we're gonna scratch off 4 stickers, and I can't find. Okay, here it is. Okay, so ready, get set, go. Okay guys, so we went ahead, or I went ahead and scratched off 4, so that's 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, plus 4 is 8. And I don't have enough ones, so let me grab some. Okay guys, so we're gonna put those in and we're gonna grab $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I don't think you guys can see that, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're gonna put this money together, and these are my crispy bills. So that's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we can technically put these back. That was okay. Okay, so let's jump to the last card, which is number 3. So we have to jump back again and go to number 3. So that's March. Okay, is this Tiana? Are we doing Tiana, guys? Yeah, it's March. Okay, so let me make sure I'm on the right page. I'm just gonna have a fight here. I guess it's just really thick. Okay, so we were working on this last time. So we got all the side on one go. So let's see how many we're gonna do. So we're gonna do 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's your turn. My very first savings challenge that's gonna be finished up today from the Disney collaboration. So ready, get set, go. Okay guys, all right, so we uncovered all of these. So we have 2 icons. Each icon is worth $2. So that's $4 plus 5, that's $9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's a 4. Wait, 13, 14, and that's 15. So let's get a 10 and a 5. So this should total up to $25. So let's make sure, and we'll switch out some bills. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What the heck? Okay, what am I doing wrong? Okay, so we have 1. Okay. Okay, so let's start off with icons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1, plus 1, plus 5, plus 5, plus 4, plus 1. It's 25. Okay, so apparently, okay, so we're just gonna put all that back, and yeah. Okay, so let me put that to the side so you guys can see the money. And maybe I should put the money over here. I'm so sorry, I should have thought of that sooner. So let me put that there. And yeah, so we can put this away and grab the money. So that's 20, well, a total of, oh gosh, I don't even know. Let me see, because, so that was 2, 4, 9, like that's 5. 5 plus 4 is 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. So today we're adding, where's the money? What did I just do? Oh no, guys, I have to go back and see what I did because I combined all the money. That's why I couldn't, yeah, that's why it was all wrong. I was like assuming all that money was just for this one. So give me 1 second. Okay guys, so on this section, I rolled a 1, and a 6 for $8, and it's here, okay? So then I rolled, we went to Beauty and the Beast, and we rolled all these because we just started these. And so I believe that's $8 again. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's another $8, and that's here. And then we have the last card, which is the Martin, which is the Aristocats. And no, it's not. It's Tiana. Gosh. And I don't know what this one's called. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, then we did all this side, which was $14 when you add it up, because we did that together. So it's 2 plus 2 plus 5 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3. Wait, $14, guys. There. Okay, so let me put it together now, and then maybe we can condense it. Okay. So we have 10, 15, 20. So let me put that back and grab a 20. Okay, so 20 and then 21, 22, 23, 20. Okay, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, let's put these back and grab a 10. Okay, so now we're square. Now we're good. And yeah. Goodness, I overcomplicate things sometimes. Okay, so let's put that to the side and let's bring this here, and we'll add, that's $30, and I need to add it to my record. So I have to actually go back. Okay, so let's add the money together. Yay, we're getting 2 tens back. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 11, 12, $112. Okay, so let me put this to the side for just a second, and let me jump to writing that in because I will forget. And we are putting in $30. Okay, so yeah, maybe I should be putting like the balance here. So let's do that together. So we'll just put the balance here. I know it's for like where you're allocating it, but it's all going to debt. So we'll add 57 plus 25. 57 plus 25 is $82. Okay, that wasn't the right color. And then $82 plus 30 is $112. Okay, that's how much we should have now. And we're going to be pulling it out anyway. But yeah, okay, so we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 11, 12. Okay, perfect. So we are good. Okay, so let's jump to the next section. And oh boy, this one's going to be so long. I don't even know. When I cut off like the first video, I was like, yeah, I don't know, guys. And thank you so much if you're still here. Thank you so much. All right, so let's do a couple of numbers. And I don't think I'm going to do too much because I also want to leave some money for, well, let's do a whole row. I always say that. Jeez. Okay. I just also don't want to fall behind. So 16 plus 29 plus 30 plus 9 is 84. Holy cow. $84. Okay, we made it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80. 80. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's put that money together. And here's my plan, guys. With anything that I have here, if I need it for debt, I am going to pull it out. But if I can somehow, because my goals are my goals. So my goal is to pay off a card every month, if not every other month, and I don't want to exceed that. So if I have to pull money out from any savings challenge, I'm going to. But if I can possibly get by while still achieving my goals and keep this till the end of the year and then put it all in debt, I'm going to do that. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 90, $697, $98, $99. So that's $299, almost $300. Okay, is that right? 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Yeah, $299. Okay, so let's put that in and let's jump to the next one. Okay, so this one is by Nita at the Almost Organized Out. And yeah, she's super sweet. Okay, so let me put that to the side because you don't need the scratching tool right now. And maybe we should start scratching it and get ahead of those. Okay, so we are doing this one by Shade's Budget, and she has 2 versions of them. And so today we are just gonna color in a 2 and a 6. We're gonna do a 2 and a 6. As a matter of fact, let's do 2 of them because I missed last week. So let's do one for the last week and then this week. So 2 and a 6, that's $16. Okay, so let's add in the $16. That's 10, 15, and 16. And let's see how much Shade's Budgets has so far. Okay, so we have more 10s back. Awesome. Okay, so we have 30, 25, 30, 31, 32. So let's put these 2 back and grab a 20. Okay. So $30. Awesome. And every single penny dollar counts, right? When you're adding everything up. Don't be discouraged by like tiny amounts. Like I've been putting $5 every single week for adventures, and I was counting it and we have like over $70, and I was like, God, that went by so fast. And yeah, $70 isn't a whole lot, but we'll get there, guys. Like everything is going to take time. Okay, so what we're going to do today is do a color and save. We're just going to start to like work on this one. So this one I got off of, and let me see, this is my Christmas section. So this one is Christmas All Year Long Savings Challenge book by Budgeting with Kim. So thank you so much, Kim. And so let me fill this up. Now we're gonna have to decide what each one's worth. So I'm gonna decide for us both. I hope we can agree to make each icon $5. Okay, so we're gonna do one today. So let's do it. Ready, set, go. Okay, I changed my mind. No. We're just gonna stick to the plan. And I don't know what the plan is, but we're gonna put in $5 just to get it started, guys. And yeah, so we'll start working, since we started working on this one this week, next week we'll start working on this one, and so on and so forth. And I'm so behind. I have a January savings challenge and I'm gonna do it. So no matter what. Okay, so let's move it along, and I think we're done with this. So let me put this away and we'll move on to the next section. Okay guys, so this is the Succulent Savings Challenge by Deanna Budgets, my friend over at Deanna Budgets. And so she has this free savings challenge that helps you save over $1,800. And I say over because you have 12 sections, and at the very end, you have some roll and saves or save your way section. So you can do whatever you want. You can make each box $1, you can do whatever, or you can roll for it. So what we're gonna do today is I already went ahead and put everything in. I finished all the sections. And so, wait. Okay, I finished all the sections, but I didn't color this one in apparently. So let me do that really quickly, and then we'll get started on rolling and saving, because that's it, and we're gonna unstuff that today. Okay guys, so let's jump to the first card. Let me get my dice tower, and we're just gonna use, let's use this green one. Wait, I don't know. No. I like this one. Okay, I don't know why I love this color. It's so pretty. Okay, so let's get started. So we're gonna just get a marker. So let's get to rolling, and this is it, guys. This is where, we get to unstuff this. And we've been working on this for a couple of months. We've been working on a couple of things for a couple of months, and so now's the time. Okay, So let's add all this up and let's pay up. 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, so that's $42. Whew, okay, so 41 and 2. So on top of the $1,800, we now have $42. So let's remember that. Okay, so let me write it down here. $42. Yeah, there's a section here. Okay. Deanna thinks of everything. I think I wrote on my... Okay, $42. All right. Last section, guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Okay, so 2. Because like this is what it's about. Like it's moments like this. You wait all these like months or weeks, and yeah, and then just knowing it's gonna like help me pay off a card, that would be amazing. Okay, so 2. Oh, jumped out. Okay, 4. And it's just like a matter of like committing to like staying on a budget and using every extra dollar, you know, to go to your like your goals and stuff. So let's see. All right, so let's see. So it's service. Okay, so 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6. $30. Okay, so let's write that in. $30. And let's grab the $30. So 20 and 30. All right, guys. So we finished it. It's time. Wait, let me think. 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna work on just one more thing. And you're probably like, are you kidding? No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I have my money everywhere. I have my money working on so many challenges. It's not even funny. And I love it. I'm having a blast. So guys, this is, okay, so Michelle, okay, whoa, how do I start? Okay, so this is from Hustle and Flows Co., my friend Michelle. Okay, so let's get started, guys, because this is the last thing we're gonna do today. And we're working on this one here, which is Courage the Cowardly Dog. And we're just gonna roll to see how many we're gonna do. And we're only gonna do 1. That sucks. Okay, well, I'm super excited about it though. So let's get going. Okay, so ready, get set, go. I wanted to do more. I was hoping for more. Okay. So we're getting a 6. And yeah, so let's add that in there. And let's clean this up. And let's pay up. So that's $5 and $6. So let's see how much we have in here. So, and I love these because it has envelopes already in there. And so we have, let's see, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. Awesome. Okay. So let's move it along. Oh my gosh. This is one that I would love for it to last forever. Like, this is so nice. It's so, look at that. The little shakers. Okay. So let's put this away and let's start unstuffing the stuff we have to unstuff. So let me clean this up, move this out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this money for now because this is not money, which I feel like we're still doing pretty good. Okay, so where did I put this? Let me see. I'm just gonna put it there. Okay, so let's put that here. Let me clean up a little bit. 1 second. Okay guys, so let's pull out the money from everything from January. So let's pull out, we're not going to touch this just yet, but definitely hoping that we can finish this entire thing by February so we can use it. It's closer to like $2,500 or over $2,500, but here we have Build-A-Bank. So Build-A-Bank has, I think for January, it should be $1,007. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1,005, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, so then and we're gonna leave February's here for now, but we're gonna unstuff that at the end of the month. And so, yeah, let's not touch that. Okay, so let's get, why is our menu all over the place? Oh no, did it get loose? Wait, did I put it in the wrong spot? Why is there money in here, guys? Okay, let me check to see how much I'm supposed to have. 1 second. Okay, guys, for January, we're supposed to have $97. So I'm gonna pull $97. And if there's more money in there, that means I probably made a mistake some way, somehow. So let's pull $97. That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 90, 95, 96, 97. Yeah, this is probably from something else. I'm gonna have to do some math. And I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to check to see if I have the right amount, guys. And if you don't want to know the amount, now's the time to look away. Okay, so for this month, we're supposed to have, so this is supposed to be the 90 whatever dollars, right? So let's put that here so I don't forget. That's from January. Okay, and then for February, we're supposed to have 61. I have money over here. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have messed up. Okay, so 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like that's how much we're supposed to have for February. And again, I'm so sorry, but I want to make sure, I just probably didn't clip it right. So we don't have to clip it anymore because January's is gone. So it's just completely February's. Okay. And then, okay, so we're going to pull out the Disney collab and we're going to do 50, 70, 90, 110, 11, 12. So that's going to go today. Awesome. Okay, so let's see what's next. Not this one, not this one, and not this one. Okay, so that's it for this binder, this poor thing. Oh my gosh, poor thing. Okay, so then let's pull out all the money from Dana Budgets. Okay, so I'm gonna just unstuff it and I'll speed you through that. Okay guys, so I unstuffed it, so this should be $1,800. So let's give it a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1,200. Plus, let's put that over here. 1, 2, 3, 350. Plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. It's 200. Plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Okay. So that's $1,800, guys. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to add these two sections to see how much it saved us this time. Okay, so let's close this up because we are done with this binder for now. Okay. And I liked it because it's like something you could do that's nice and steady. And if you just want to divide it out like throughout the year, you just can take your time with it. Yeah, so I've enjoyed it a lot. I might start it up again and do it a third round. We'll see. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72. So plus 72. So that's a total of 1,872. So let's put that here. Okay, so let's pull out this one. So this one is my holiday savings challenge binder. So this one, everything is from Hustle and Flows Co. And so I have been working on a couple of them and I finished them. So I made sure to push myself to finish them, and we're going to unstuff them today. So this is the New Year's one and it saved us 150. So 150. So let's put that there. And I'm super excited. So we're just going to work through this binder, and God willing, guys, I would love to do this one next year and leave the money in there all year. So this is the one from Super Bowl Sunday, and it saves you a total of $200 here. And then we have Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day saves us $200 as well. And yeah, so let's put that money there. And then we also worked on, I think that's it. The next one's Easter, which we are going to start working on next. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the biggest one. It was birthday. And so what I think I'm going to do is clean this up and start it up along with Easter. And let's see what's next. Cinco de Mayo. Okay, so maybe we can work on birthdays, Easter, and Cinco de Mayo. We'll see. We'll see though. Okay guys, so sorry. My phone ran out of storage and this is a long video. So let's put this away. The money's already there. And now is the fun part. Okay, so let's get started with Slacker Stack. And so let's open this up and yay. Okay, so we're gonna try to do this as quickly as possible, if it's even possible. No, I haven't put my pictures on there yet, guys, but I will. I'll start working on that. But let's just start putting. So everything that I work on, like any savings challenge I work on, it ends up here. So that's my method this year. Everything's gonna be here. And so I went over in an in-depth video, just kind of explaining how much I'm going to be saving. I think it's like over 55,000 based on my numbers. And so let's get started right now. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start with Create Your Luck. And so Create Your Luck, we're going to put in $37. And so let's find the red, and I'm going to do this as fast as possible because it's already a long one. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. So we're going to just put a heart here and put in $37. So that's 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37. Okay, so let's see. So now we have two 37s filled out. And while I'm here, I am going to try to condense, guys. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'll just do it afterwards. So that's 20, 40, 50. Lies. I'm going to condense now. 50. Okay, 50, 60. Okay, so that's a 20. Okay. Yeah, okay, so 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. 74. So let's just check that that's correct. Okay, 74. So that's correct. So we're on point with this one. Okay, so this one saves us, I believe, $888. So we're good. Okay, so let's jump to the next section. The next section, oh, should we have counted that? Let's see. Yeah, let's count it. Sorry, let's go back. Okay, so I already put $37 in here, guys. So let's do a quick count. So 37 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. 2,900. Okay, and then we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 5,500. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, yes. Okay, plus 500. plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Plus 35. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $6. Whoa, guys. We saved $4,038 in the month of January. So that's amazing. Like, and just very little of it was from like the Disney collab from this month, but I mean, we didn't play it all month of January, so I'm just gonna claim it for January. So, okay, so let's move on. Okay, so we have to be quick before my phone decides to do something crazy. Okay, so we're in February, so let's stop at 16. So I'm gonna add this up and speed you through that. So I'm gonna add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to 16. So, okay, so that's $136. So let's mark that in now. Okay, so let's put in 136, 120, 130, 135, and 36. So let's bring the binder over. And I might take this thing off. It's so cute, but it's so rowdy. Okay, so, and this is do not count, or yeah, don't count the days. So 100. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna condense afterwards. Okay, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550, 570, 590, 610, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. $632. Whoa. Okay. All right, so let's jump to next section. Oh, this one's for the second half of the year, so not that one. So 10K bag we're gonna come back to, and then let's do money tree. So let's do money tree. We're gonna come back to, because I wanna focus on everything else and then come back to that. So we're gonna put in $50. Okay, I'm gonna do a different color today. No. Let's not get all crazy. Okay, so we're gonna color in $1 bill. Ready, set, go. Okay, so let's put in the $50 bill into money tree. And so we should have two 50s. And so we're gonna exchange it for 100. Okay, so now we have $100 in there. We're doing good so far. And so we're gonna come back to the out of debt section, and let's go to 52-week classic. So 52-week classic is your classic 52-week challenge. And so right now we're probably on like week 6, right? Or is it 7? Let's do 7. So we're gonna add, oh boy, I didn't make a calculator. I'm just not gonna risk it. So 5 plus 6 plus 7 equals $18. Or are we on week 8? Let's do week 8 too then. Plus 8, 26. Okay, so let's do $26. So 25 and 26. Ew. Okay, so let's not, okay. So this is the 52-week classic. And if you are still here after all this time, thank you so much. All right, so we should have, according to the chart, if we're here, we should have $36. So 20, 30, 35, 36. Yes, awesome. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so let's jump to the next section, which is 52 weeks stay at home. But before I do, let me fill this out. So I'm gonna skip you through this. All right, guys, we're getting ahead. Okay, so I'm super happy, and I don't even mind that anymore. I'm very I'm getting very attached to this book. Okay, so let's jump to the next one. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. So it's gonna be up to week 8. And so this one's the same way, but it's a different concept. So it's like, instead of going out, you're staying home and saving. So let's add these up. So let's 95 plus 110 plus 125 plus 130. So that's $460. $460, and we should have $670 now. Okay, so let's put in 460. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 20, 40, and 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70. Wait, what? 460. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Why did I put a 50 in there? Okay. So that's 420, 40, 60. Okay, hopefully I have it correct. So we should have $670. So let's count this up. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Let's put that in here and let's go to the next section. So next section is vacation 1 and vacation 2. So I'm using them for savings challenges and not in your traditional like savings challenge way. So each icon is worth $50. So we're going to do both because we didn't actually put that back. We didn't do it last week, so I'm just kind of, and I'm trying to alternate vacation 1 and vacation 2, but you know, okay, so now each vacation has $100, and so it should save us a total of $1,500. So I mean, progress is progress. So let's put this to the side and let me put in some hearts there. So that's 1 here and 1 here. Okay, so next section is going to be hustle mode, and we're gonna do $30 in hustle mode. So let's bring this back and look for hustle mode. Hustle mode. Okay, so $30. Let's put a 20 and 30. So let's see how much we have. We should have 60. So let's put these two 10 bags and just add another 20. So 20, 40, 60. Okay. And next one is flex spending. Okay. So last section, before we jump back, because I wanted to take care of this and then see how much money we have left. So then we're going to color in a whole heart, and this one's going to be, each icon is worth $50. So we're going to do 1 today. I wish I could do more because I know I do sort of owe it money, but yeah, I sort of have to think about like if my husband's going to be coming home, we're going to have to kind of like rebalance things. We're constantly having to, you know, make changes in our in just like the way we budget because it's changing. So let's do another 50. Actually, let's put this in and we'll put this out. So now flex spending has $100. Okay, so now that we did all that, let's jump back to, well, let's see how much money we have. So I'm gonna put this to the side for a second and let's see how much we have left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna put most of it to debt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 2,000. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. Hold on, let me add this. So that's, oh gosh, I'm gonna count this again, guys, sorry. Okay, so between here we have 2,700, and then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60. So 360. All right. Okay, cool. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's 25 plus 5, 10, 15, 20. I mean, oh my gosh, $4 plus $4. Okay, cool. So we have $3,149. Okay, so here's the thing. So let's jump to my debt section. So my debt section, we are focusing on the first debt that we're working on is the Amazon credit card. So the Amazon credit card is due on the 17th, which is why I like to come here on the 15th and pull it out. So our goal is to meet this amount, which is $3,800. That is priority this month. Remember, my goal is to pay off at least one credit card every month, if not every other month. If we can't make it happen for like the next one's Ashley's, it's $3,800. I mean, it can wait just one more month, but that's it. Okay, so let's take out the bulk of it. So right now, let's count to see how much we have in there. So let's see, I think we have $600 already in debt. So let's look for it. So out of debt, it has, and I don't know why I put this in there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $600. Yeah, okay, so out of the $3,800, we only need, okay, so I need to, where can I write that down? So let me write it down on a piece of paper. So we have $3,149 to work with, and we need 38. So minus 3,800. Okay, so we still need 651. So I don't know if we're gonna have money from here to, this is priority. So we're gonna do all of this actually. Hold on, let me see. Am I doing that right? So we need 3,800 minus 3,149. Yeah, we still need $651. So we're $51 short. That's okay. So we're gonna put all of this to debt. Okay, so now we're gonna have 3,149 plus the 600, 3,800. So we're gonna add this 50 in here. Okay, so this is the money for this month, but I want to pay off this credit card by the 17th. So I'm just gonna add, just to be safe, another 50. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna put all of this in this section. And I don't think it's gonna fit, but let's try. Let's try. I don't wanna ruin the envelope either, but let's just see if it all fits in there. Or you know what? This is a good time. Hold on, guys. We are messing up already because we're putting this amount, and I added two 50s. So it's 3,149 plus 100. Okay, that's how much we're putting in here today. So each little icon is worth $300. So divided by, wait, that's not true. Hold on. 3,149. Yeah, so that, leave it alone, plus 100, because we already marked out for the $600. It's already in there. So equals 3,249. As a matter of fact, let me take out the $49. Wait. Yeah, let me take out the $49. That I'll put towards the 10K. So 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, so this one's gonna be for the 10K, and I'm probably gonna add money on the side. Okay, so minus 49, that's $3,200. Divided by, and each icon is worth $300. So I can fill out 10.6. So I'm gonna fill out 10 of them today. So let me do that. Okay, so we filled out 10 of them. And so now I'm going to take all this money out and just double check to see it should be $3,800. Okay, so let's use my pot money, because I do want to keep track of like how much we're saved. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, we could just do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So let's do 8 of them. And remember that this comes with placeholders. And I believe she sent 3. So 1, 2. Yay, we get to use them. Okay, so cool. Oh, it actually comes with more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 3. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to count it again. So we're going to take this out because this is going to the bank. And we're going to, and hopefully, guys, hopefully I'm doing all this right. I'm like, it's making sense in my head, but if anything, if you guys catch anything, please let me know. Okay, so this stuff, hopefully, guys, I'm hoping that I can always come and only pull out of this until everything's completed. Like, if something gets completed, it's going. Goodbye. But if we also need to, like, stuff it because we don't have enough money. Oh, no, we're not doing it. So this is going back to the bank. And we're going to go to the 10K challenge. So this is going to the bank. And then we're going to come back to the 10K challenge. What I'm going to do is do this one, this money here. And then let's pull out, let's see. Let's do 100. Let's just do $100. And we'll just put this back. So we're putting more in than we're taking out. So it's okay. It's okay. It's just for like to make things easier for me. Okay. Whoa. Hello. Okay, so we're putting $100 in, and I guess I could just grab this one. Put this in here. Okay, so let's put this in here. Into the 10K. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So we have a 10K bag. Now, there's going to come a time, I'm hoping, that we get to put more money in there, but just this is what we're going to do. Hopefully at the end of the month, there's a whole lot more money left over. Okay, so 10K bag, and we're going to jump to the back, and we're just going to do the same thing we did because this was such a long one, guys. It was such a long one, and thank you from the bottom of my heart if you're still watching. So we're just gonna fill this in. So this savings challenge is by my friend Deanna Budget and Notebooks Given, Andrea. So let's let that dry. It's a 10K sweet stacks 10,000 savings challenge, and it's so pretty, guys. It's so pretty. Like, it has a bunch of sections, and then it comes with these cards that you can cut out. And I mean, it's no joke. It's kind of hard, kind of super hard. But I mean, if it takes you 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, I mean, and you can just keep the money in the bank and just like, you know, I love this. It's so pretty. So I'm having a great time with all of these savings challenges, guys. Thank you so much to Michelle over at, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I blanked. Hustle and Flows Co. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I blanked. Please forgive me. It's just that I'm like, my head hurts. It's like pounding right now. and I don't know why. I don't know why, like, my head's hurting. And anyway, guys, thank you so much for spending all this time with me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm trying to clean this up before I let you go. And I am going to do a cash stuffing for tomorrow. And this will be in there. So yeah. So hopefully I can condense that a bit and take out the bills that I like and get rid of the ones that I don't. And so that's the process. I'm sure a lot of cash budgeters, do this when they're returning money to the bank. They keep the bills that they want. So that's how I've collected a lot of the crispy bills that you guys see frequently on my videos. Anyway, guys, thank you so much again for the millionth time. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Heavens, I fall into your